Running paid ads can help you scale a brand at a rapid pace, but most brand owners don't know the key factors to actually scaling an ad account. This means you continue to throw money in your budget at creatives that just don't work. See, after generating over $20 million in 2023 alone, my team has figured out exactly how to structure ad accounts and creatives in order to scale Shopify brands. And the key to it is that most people don't actually know how to find winning creatives. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how my team is taking creatives, implementing them into ad accounts, and scaling them up to generate $500,000 a month from Meta ads. Then I'm going to show you what winning ads have in common, and I'm going to walk you through how to allocate your budget accordingly. If that's something you're interested in, let's get into the video. My name is Chris Marrano. I'm the founder of Blue Water Marketing, an agency that works with direct-to-consumer Shopify brands to take them from high six figures, low seven figures to 8 figures using paid media and retention with Klaviyo email marketing. And as I mentioned, this video is all about what data to look at and how to find winning creatives. And from there, what to do next. So without further ado, let's hop right into an ads account. All right, guys, so we are in one of our clients' ad accounts. Unfortunately, I can't show you the naming convention because that will give everything away. But what I do want to show you is we have 7-day window here for your review. You can see that we have spent $11,000 and generated almost 40K at a 3.5x ROAS. Now, according to my calculations, 11,000 divided by 7 is almost $1,600 a day, and we are continuing to scale this up. Where I want to go is that when it comes to finding creatives and finding those winners, it's super critical that we have everything broken out. So in this specific campaign, we are testing audiences, and we have all of the different products specific to the audiences. Now you'll see this campaign and this ad at a 1.94 actually should be turned off most likely, but it's kind of weird because right now the columns are set for amount spent at $37, conversion value at 72. They actually don't have any products at 72, so our assumption is this is either an accessory or an attribution problem because our cost per purchase is $18.77. So really it's just our custom columns potentially are a little off right now. You can see that the other ones are absolutely crushing, and this one I'm going to turn back on. So based on our rules, we're doing 3-day rules, turn off, turn on based on attribution. So most likely that was turned off yesterday, attribution kicked in, and now we're at a 6.66x ROAS. So going back to what we need to make sure we're understanding is what creative are we testing, who are we testing against, and where are we driving it to. Understanding all of these different factors is going to be extremely critical. So first, in identifying valuable metrics that you should really be paying attention to, we have some custom metrics. Average order value, which is going to be purchase conversion value divided by purchases, and you can create these within Meta. Video hold, so for our videos, we want to see how many people are actually holding and watching the videos. Through plays divided by impressions. Conversion rate is going to be purchases divided by link clicks. And then we also want to look at landing page view rate. The reason we want to look at landing page view rate is because we need to identify how many people are actually getting to the page. And it's really important because if you're running a conversion campaign, inherently people need to get to the page. We want to make sure that there's a volume going. And if we start seeing a 20% landing page view rate, it's a clear indicator that potentially something is wrong with the website, site speed, pixel, conversion API, many things that our team would then have to dive into. So we have all these set, and these are going to be really the important metrics. We also have new customer ROAS in here. I'm not going to walk you guys through that. If you're interested in that though, leave a comment down below. I'll walk you through how to set new customer ROAS as a custom column. And so when we're going through this, we can see that we're looking at add to cart value. We're looking at all these different metrics, and these are so critical in establishing the success. So in order to truly understand what's working, what's not, we actually were lucky enough to find the company Atria or tryatria.com. This is not an affiliate deal. I make nothing from this if you guys sign up. But what we used to have is Motion, and then we'd also have Foreplay. Those two were key in establishing which ad accounts, which ads, which copy, which headlines, which all these different variables were converting best. Then we'd use Foreplay to find all of the similar ads that are running in our clients' industries. And the truth is, it got really expensive. So luckily enough, one of the groups I'm in, shout out to Hydra, introduced me to Ray over at TryAtria and got us plugged into his tool, which is a perfect blend between Foreplay and Motion, where you connect your ad accounts and you're able to do everything that you can do in those two platforms in one. Highly recommend checking it out, tryatria.com. Let's get into that. So what we're doing, you can see we have a number of our ad accounts in here, and we're going through, and what we try to start with is just an understanding of our unique selling propositions for our clients' products. Seems basic and easy enough, right? And Atria has a fantastic way of finding the kind of themes within a creative angle per se. So what we want to do is we can look through all of the promotion or discount ads that are running. We can go back and we can look at all the testimonial style ads that people are running. So from here, we're just able to save these into various boards based on our clients. Going deeper into that, we can go back to discovery and we can search for loop earplugs. And we can see that they have a massive library. Now, the great thing, if I follow them, Atria will actually give us a media mix on what they're running between videos, images, and carousels. You can also see their top landing pages where they're driving the majority of the traffic to. So what I want to do is just start out by looking at images, and we are going to select active, and we can start seeing all of the different ads. And this is where I want to hammer down in. This was actually something that was introduced by a friend of ours, shout out to Rob, breaking out the simplicity of how these guys are scaling ads. And I tell you that this is critical. This is really important to follow. It will make your life way easier. So you can see that these guys have all of these ads running, but if you notice, they are so similar. So we are looking at this one ad with this ad copy. Now, if we go back, we can see the exact same ad in a different color, another ad, same thing, different color, different color, different color. I literally just did a training on this earlier in the week. If you guys want that training link, leave a comment down below or shoot me a message on Instagram or LinkedIn. I'll get you over that free training where we're breaking out our creative iterations. And if you're looking to be in a fantastic group of Shopify owners and my team, you can join our exclusive community. Links down below. We're calling it the Charted Collective. It is a group of people who are here to help you grow your brand. Slack weekly coaching calls with yours truly. Click the link down below to join. And so what we want to do is we start to find themes, and these themes are extremely important, and you want to do that. You can test angles. So I've gone through Loop's ad library before. They're testing angles associated with people who love going to live events, testing an angle against parents who just want to maybe cancel out some of the noise of their screaming kids. They're also now testing dangers of high noise levels. So they're adding the fear element. These are the different factors that are absolutely critical when you're testing. Establish what are the unique selling propositions for your products. Find some great Canva templates, duplicate them over and over again with subtle changes. From here, it is important to understand your allocation of budget, and this is critical when scaling. We have a meta ads needed calculator that we repurposed or created based on another video I'd seen. So we created this Google sheet to help us establish how many ads do we actually need to scale an ad account. And that's where this comes in. So if our monthly budget is $50K, we want 15%, 20% total for testing. $40,000 a month is going to our standard evergreen campaigns that we we keep putting winners into. $10,000 or 15 to 20% is then going into our testing budget where we are trying new things. If our average order value is $79, our acquisition, our target CPA is 50, we can kill. This is a pain threshold. How aggressive do we want to be? 1.5 times. So that means our target CPA kill is $75. We estimate that 15% of our ads will win, 85 will fail, which honestly is true. And that means with a $50K budget, with that testing budget, we need 113 new ads every single month. My team is now coming up with 3 unique concepts every single week, and we are putting out 9.5 variations. This is accurate. It might seem crazy, but in order to accurately scale, this is key. When you're looking at an ad account, the key to remembering is that when we're back in here, we want to start looking at various time frames to see potential drop-offs. So if we look at the last 14 days, our ROAS were actually at a 3.37 across the board. We look at the last 7, we're at a 3.52. So we've dipped slightly, not enough to be scared. And then if we go to our 3-day rules, 17th through the 19th, we dipped even more. So now we need to look, okay, our scaling campaign here is actually starting to linger. Why is that? That is because we need to put more creative into this scale campaign while we're still doing all of our testing. Those are the red flags to watch for. Keep an eye out for high frequencies, higher cost per acquisitions than you generally will see. We want to be looking at an average or a median across the board to gauge when we should start killing things. So there's a ton of moving parts to scaling an ad account. I briefly just ran through this in the last 10 minutes. If you keep dumping money into creatives that don't work, you will never scale an ad account. You need to know what to measure, what to do, how to react, and understand the strategy behind the next steps. So if you're an e-commerce brand and you're looking for a company to do this for you, click the link down below, book a call with me. You will speak with me, and we'll manage your campaigns from A to Z, meta, copy, creatives, UGC videos, production videos, Klaviyo, Google Ads. We have a system to scale brands just like yours. I hope to see you guys in the next video.